Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, the 18th of February, 2025. And I don't know if you guys noticed what I've noticed, but the market trickery is in full effect. This is, in my humble opinion, the last whale exercise. Now, let me tell you what I mean. Whales are having fun, boy. They are accumulating like you wouldn't believe. So, this morning, I went through my morning notifications. I go through my overnights about the market, or crypto market, and and then I got houses. But for the crypto market, my currencies at first went up by a certain amount, somewhere in the 5% range. And those same cryptocurrencies went down by pretty much the same rate. And when I say pretty much, I mean almost exactly. Like, whoops, see? That's hilarious. I've been trying to avoid that, ladies and gentlemen. But we have had a market that has been so manipulated by the whales. It's funny I'm doing this. It's been so manipulated by the whales that the percentage of up and down is almost identical. One for me was 5.78, it went up, something like that, and then it went down again, 5.73. And it was a similar spread on pretty much all my cryptos. And I was just like, are you kidding me? So I'm reading this in the morning on my phone here, and I'm just like, man, that's so blatantly obvious. And so it's pretty much everything I've said. We're going to have a lot of channeling. It's going to have all the up and down, hoo-ha. And this is just whales taking profits. These whales are really playing the market. And Rich over at Common Sense Crypto, he really shows it a lot. And everybody who's selling is just selling into the whale's wallet because they're the ones who are buying. He shows it. JWK shows it. Ncash shows it. And it's so blatantly obvious, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on. This is just whale accumulation. And it's really bad. But what makes it bad is that people are falling for it. You got a lot of people who want to get rich overnight. I get it. A lot of people are tired of being poor, but some people are in a desperate spot. They don't want to lose their houses, their cars, what have you. And so what they do is they force themselves into believing that they somehow have a skill set that they can keep holding on. If you overbought and you fell for that, you probably... Well, at that time, a couple of years ago, you didn't have that skill set to understand what's going on. And a lot of people just lived in a bubble. So if you think you can do it, I don't know what to... Maybe you can, but more than likely you cannot. You're going to have to just suck it up, buttercup. I'd rather sell at a loss at 50 grand than sell at a loss later down the road with everybody else at 100 grand. And then everybody goes and cries together. That's ridiculous. But that's what a lot of people are going to end up doing. And so, but to hold on, they're trying to trade in this market, and they're just trading right into the whales' wallets. Now, these whales, everyone pictures their stereotypical investor in their mind's eye when they hear a whale. And I guess to an extent that's still true, but whales are the very people that your 401ks are being held with, or whatever investment vehicle for the commoner that you're using. They know what's coming down the road here, and they want to, they're dealing with billions and trillions, and they're dealing with a lot, and they know what they need to get, and they know how to get it, which is taking it from you. So I wouldn't trade in this market, because that's who the whales are. Those very people that your traditional investments are with. They're in this market. Don't be fooled. Now, I really beleaguered that point, but people got to really wake up. But the other thing that's of the same level of importance is that the housing market is really showing its cracks, because when a housing market breaks apart, I've noticed, at least for the U.S. housing market, it breaks apart by regions. Now, I'm sure there's a couple of other large economies that break apart in a similar way, but for the U.S., these, gotta be careful, there's a lot of ice on the road, ladies and gentlemen. These mortgages are coming apart, or I should say, these housing markets are coming apart in a way that shows the different regions. Different regions are collapsing at different rates at different times. Pretty much the only one still current that I see is the Northeast. I know I mentioned yesterday there's a second region that's holding on. I want to say it's the Southwest, but I could be very wrong on that. I don't know. If you know, comment down below, please. But these markets don't look good. So see, the good thing about having Trump in there is that he's slowing things down a bit, so we just don't peter out. But that's also a problem in calling how it's gonna, not how, but when it's gonna come apart. So that's why I say we got 6 months of turbulence. But I'm yielding to you. Come on, get your head out. Boy. Yeah, I definitely gotta check the compression on this car. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But there you go. Go ahead. There you go. But the housing market's coming apart. Unfortunately, most people have a good 50 to 60% of their value tied into their homes. That's very bad. But, what are you going to do? Things outside of people's control happen. Unfortunately, a lot of people were not savvy to these type of things, so they screwed it up for everybody. We've had bubble markets happen since the late 80s, early 90s, that have been spectacular in the sense of blatantly obvious. But mortgages don't look good. Excuse me. Ooh, this is a messy video for today, boy. Woo! Got the phone in my hand. I'm sneezing. Anyway, so yes, mortgages are coming apart, ladies and gentlemen. I call them mortgages because you're not buying a house. You're buying a mortgage, really, and you're applying it to a particular property. That's what you're doing. Hope this guy stops tailgating me soon. But yeah, so these mortgage properties are going to come online. It's going to be a very difficult summer. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you, like I've been saying a lot lately, work on your credit scores, get competitive, clear out your debts. That's another thing. Oh my goodness, this credit card debt is insane. And a lot of people I know it's tough to work a second job and all that, but ladies and gentlemen, you've really got to stop with the urge to not work. If you find opportunity and it's going to be tough for a little bit, then by all means do the job, because we all have to belay the inevitable, which is these collapses and changes in housing situations and markets. And I get it. You know, it's we're really walking on the sword's edge over here. But anyway, just wanted to tell everyone, hold on to your cryptos. Hold on to your housing. Work as much as you can. I get it. You get tired. I get tired. We all get tired. But, you know, you gotta hold on to what you got. Don't be in a rush to buy anything. Don't be too resistant to selling on an upswing, because, honestly, we're in a difficult spot right now. So try to maximize your profits, minimize your debts, and just try to keep it together. And the gold prices too, but we'll have to hit that on next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Sorry for dropping the phone and everything else, but it's just a really interesting morning this morning. All right, take care, everyone. Peace.